Hello, I'm Kimberly Skadden, a housing attorney here at the Legal Aid Society. I work on behalf of tenants and help them get repairs in their apartments. New Yorkers have the right to a habitable home, and their landlords must make sure their apartments are safe and in good condition. For example, if your landlord is avoiding fixing a leak under the kitchen sink, then your landlord is in violation of their legal obligation to make sure your apartment is safe and habitable. If you have repairs in your apartment that aren't being fixed, this video will help you learn about your rights and seek repairs from your landlord. Your landlord needs to know about the problems in your apartment. You can do this by writing down what needs to be fixed and either mailing or emailing this letter to your landlord. You can always let them know in person, but written requests are best. Make sure to keep a copy of the letter. If the landlord doesn't make the repairs, submit an apartment maintenance complaint to 311. 311 will refer you to the NYC Department of Housing Preservation and Development, also known as HPD. Submit your complaint by calling 311 or filling out the form on the 311 app or on the 311 website. HPD will inspect your apartment to see if the conditions violate the Housing Maintenance Code. HPD cannot place a violation without an inspection. If the Department of Housing Preservation and Development finds violations, they will record these violations and inform the landlord. HPD will not repair the violations, but by tracking the violations, HPD makes it easier for you to take your case to housing court and get repairs. These violations are also published on the HPD website, so if you end up suing your landlord, a judge can look up your building and see the violations. Tenants who submit complaints to 311 can check the status of their complaint on the HPD website. If the landlord refuses to make repairs, you can bring your landlord to housing court. This is called a housing preservation or HP case. Filing an HP case can be complicated. While you don't need a lawyer to sue your landlord in an HP case, you should take the time to learn about the process. As you build your case, documenting the conditions and conversations with your landlord is key. Take photos of the conditions. Record audio or video conversations with your landlord and building management, or record the workers that come to repair your apartment. If there are heat or hot water issues, use a thermometer to periodically record the temperatures and keep a log of your findings. This information can be used in housing court as evidence that the landlord has failed to address the repairs. Oftentimes, you may face an issue that is not present at the time of your HPD inspection, such as a heat condition. There are also many issues, like structural repairs to the building, that fall outside of HPD's jurisdiction. In these situations, you may wish to reach out to other agencies and organizations that can help address these repairs. If there are problems with your heat that HPD is unable to document, you can contact HeatSeek. At the beginning of heat season, HeatSeek can provide devices that record temperatures in your home. Structural issues to your building, such as electrical issues or a broken elevator, can be reported to the NYC Department of Buildings. They track building violations and complaints across the city. Visit the Department of Buildings website at nyc.gov/buildings. Report any violations you find to the court. If you have tried all the strategies we discussed here today and are not successful, you may want to consider reaching out to your elected representatives. They may be able to share more resources or help you in advocating for getting these repairs. Having a home means nothing if it is not safe or habitable. Fortunately, in New York City, tenants have rights to ensure their landlord is meeting their obligations to address repairs. I hope that this video helped you learn about your rights and what to do if your landlord fails to fix the problems in your apartment. Please visit our website at legalaidnyc.org to get more information.